you so much for the host. You're my favorite. Lebs, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. That laugh, though. Do you see the little dude shaking his ass above
Yeah.
your, above your stream? It's okay. Hey, Ghost, did you see that my interview picture is wrong? Or not the interview picture, the whatever the fuck it is. My offline screen is wrong.
It
He,
said you were still hosting him.
huh? No, it said Ghost GT27's offline right now with our um, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. That twerk though. I like the geeky dude next to him. I didn't break the countdown this time. GG, guys.
Safe zone.
Hey, Ghost, you forgot to shut off your bot. Thanks for the secondary host, Ghost. I have to reload my page. Atomic Donut, thank you for the host. D-O-double-G. You look so anxious.
I am. And I don't know why.
You do. Like, you have this smile on your face that you're like coy or something today. What the hell?
I don't know. You'd think after streaming for 7 months I wouldn't be nervous.
Havoc, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. I just think it's so cute. You're just like so coy.
Yeah, Twitch has been a bitch today.
Yeah, especially around us, Leps. What the hell? Raging Pagini and Devonaries, thank you for the host. Nice guy, thank you for the host. Fat Scott Jets, thank you for the host.
Safe zone.
Casper Weasel, thank you for the host. USMC Shadow. Della, thank you guys for this host. You all are amazing. Neo, thank you for the host. The Punk Ape with that host, thank you, yo. Epic Fat Fun Time Show, Sonatina, Missing Spartan, Reborn. Thank you for those hosts. You're amazing. Tell
I
Lips
would
to
do you a
prepare his
shout.
anus for random questions. All right, Nyquist, thank you for the host. Cincy, thank you for the host. Be ready for some random questions for your ass.
Okay, Casper. I don't know if my ass will ever be ready for Casper.
Boy out, guys. Thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. Fang, thank you so much. I am the gamer. Thank you so much. You guys are all amazing. Not attack Easy K. Thank you for those hosts. Flossy Bear, what's going on, honey? How are you? Casper said, I can't hear you, Love's kind of sitting in the bathroom. Say that again.
Wow.
Michael Nightbat Bites, Tickle the Fat. Thank you guys so much for those hosts. You're amazing. It's almost like the little dude is twerking to it now. To the music. His ass is shaking in time of the music. That's hilarious.
Awesome. Oh, the bot's not in here yet.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you have the thing on delay.
Oh, yeah, I do for moderators. Drunken Lycan, Ford Soldier, thank you guys so much for this host. You're amazing.
Baby, I'm ballin', 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 ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin', 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 ballin'. Baby, I'm 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 ballin'. Ballin'.
Boo.
Oh my god!
I was waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the breeze. Something's waiting. Give me the mic, I'm back, bitch.
Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic night tonight. We have, again, another streamer interview with LepsLair. It's going to be fucking amazing. Before we get started, Mizzy, the Desert Rogue, Duke Tack, Syndicate, Haley's Comet, Talking Toey, thank you guys so much for those hosts. You are all amazing. Leps,
Hello.
how the hell are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing fan-fucking-tastic. No, you don't look nearly as nervous now that you're live. You're like, you look like you calmed down just a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I could stream, and I guess the video game kind of takes off the pressure, but this is completely different for some reason, and I can't really explain it.
Is it maybe because everybody's going to get to know you on a totally different level than normal?
Maybe.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is how this works on interview night. We have one of you guys come sit with us, as whoever put it into the queue is next. I've got a book that goes all the way to July. So we have shut them down for a little while. But what we do with these interviews is we get to know the person that we're interviewing just a little bit better. We get to know them in three parts. One is as a streamer, one is as a gamer, and the other one is for all of you guys to ask him whatever question you want to know. It could be personal, it could be about work, it could be about life, it could be about fishing. Who gives a fuck? Ask him whatever you want to know, because this is your chance to get to know Leps while he's not concentrating on a game. He's not trying to sort anything else out. So when we get to the end of the interview, you guys are going to ask questions, and it's going to be fun. But before then, Leps, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Jersey, and then now I'm living in Delaware. So, I've been here a couple years now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was living in New York for a little while, but you know, just life happens, and you kind of have to travel all around when that happens.
Right. I understand completely. You're on your way to work, but you wanted to listen on your way to the Pibble. That's amazing. How are you doing? So, and I just put you in the wrong spot. There we go. All right. So then, what made you start streaming?
So, um, like March last year, like I always wanted to stream. I always wanted to stream, and I tried it in 2014, I think.
Hmm.
And it was like, well, I'm just sitting here talking to myself. This is dumb. This is boring. No one's in my room. I'm not even gonna bother. And then in March this year, Xbox, they have their built-in um they have the built-in Twitch app where you can stream right from your Xbox. But this year they introduced where you could stream from your Xbox but include the party chat. So my friend and I, we decided, hey, let's be Twitch streamers. We'll team up. We'll do these party chats together, and um, that's what we did. We started doing that, and then he kind of fell off, but I kind of got the bug, and I wanted to continue, and so while he was off doing his own thing, I continued, and then I found you guys, and you know, yeah, things kind of blew up in a couple months.
That's amazing. What's up, Stampede? How are you? Odin, hi. You guys, exclamation point victim in the chat. We'll give you all of Lep's information. We'll get into what one of the links is in here in a few minutes. Um, but so you've been streaming since March.
Yes.
Okay. Any hiccups along the way?
Um, I mean, I've had equipment fail. I've, I mean, it's not really hiccups. It's just you have your good days and you have your bad days.
Mm,
And um, you know, I when what happened like back in May, like I had 75 people in my room and it was like 6 a.m. So they were all from other countries.
oh God.
But I mean, this is what like kind of cemented it for me. I had 75 people in my room, all talking. I was playing a game. I was playing DC Universe Online, and then I'm like, okay, so this is pretty cool. But if I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have this many people, and I'm going to want to continue this, I need to get out of the Xbox app. I need to set up something else. So, I mean, I started on the Xbox app, and then I started a different way that I don't know of many people who do it. I started streaming from like you can stream from the Xbox to Windows 10. So I started doing that and then recording it on OBS. And that was fine for a couple weeks, but then I was in the preview program, so there would be bugs and then sound would cut out in game. So I didn't really like that. So I changed it, and I had a capture card in my house, so I started using that. But no, I mean, really, the only hiccups are technical hiccups for me,
That's
anyway.
awesome. It's awesome because I hear some pretty crazy horror stories about getting started and stuff like that. So what's your setup like now then?
So I have a capture card hooked up to a computer, and then I use OBS to capture it and stream it that way.
Studio, right?
Yeah, OBS Studio. I
Right.
tried using Classic for as long as possible, and that was not a possibility anymore when it kept crashing.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghost made me switch over to Studio a couple months ago. I love it. I'm so pleased with it now.
Yeah,
That
I like
Xbox app made me rage.
it.
That's funny, Ghost. So what's your schedule like then?
With what I do, it's kind of hard to have a schedule. I try to stream as often as I can, and I think I'm just basically gonna come up with a schedule of 9 o'clock to whenever,
Mm,
because that's pretty much when I do stream, if I do stream that day.
mm,
So, but as of right now, there's no set schedule for me.
okay. I mean, that's fine. I like having a schedule some days, because it's like, okay, well, this is what I have to do, so it gets me out of doing whatever I don't want to do. But then
Right.
there are other days where I'm like, man, damn, I wish I could just take tonight off so I could go do this instead, you know? So
Yeah.
that's probably pretty cool though.
Yeah, it really is kind of like having a job that you're not getting paid for, but you enjoy doing.
All
So
right.
it's this really weird thing.
Love it though.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. So Leps, what makes your stream different than anyone else?
Uh, I'm I'm probably one of the most unique people that I know. So the shit that comes out of my mouth is probably what makes me different than most.
What kind of random shit might we hear if we go in your channel right when you're streaming?
Um, I mean, I've said stuff, I've done stuff.
What
I
kind of
mean,
stuff have you done?
well, I mean, just what I have posted in Discord some days, you know. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I can't really give any examples, but just streaming and you're playing a game and it's like, oh, well, wait, what did he say about putting stuff there? What? So,
What's up, Headshot? Hi, Don Zero. How are you? You'll hear me DJing Lep streams.
yes, Dawn is my official DJ.
So you're the one that. Pitbull, thank you for the host, man. You're amazing. Thanks. Bye. Out. No, I don't have anything. This is tea. Real life. Anyways, so. 1 second. Lord, children are such. It's like 2 hours past her freaking bedtime. She should be out cold by now. Sorry. All right. So, what kind of games do you play?
I will play pretty much anything. Right now I've been going through the Arkham series, so Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Um, I've played golf with friends on stream. I've played Minesweeper on stream. Yeah, that was an interesting chat. I'm
Balls
like,
and
well,
holes. We should play that tonight.
But yeah, people like I was just I was having trouble streaming H1Z1. And I'm like, well, chat, what do you want to see me stream? And someone said Minesweeper, and then everyone said Minesweeper, so I had to download Minesweeper because it doesn't come free with Windows anymore, and I started playing that.
Oh God. Yes, Jay, such children. And hi, what's up, Lotus, Britt? How are you guys doing? I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I'm kind of like into this. Is kind of funny.
Safe zone.
Francis Rambetta, thank you for that host. You're amazing. What's up, Zero? So, I know that I've seen you playing like Rocket League quite a bit and
Yeah, Rocket League is fun.
Dead by Daylight. And so you could consider yourself Beta Raid. Oh, damn. Loves this a Beta Raid. What's up, Beta? I
Awesome.
love you, girl. How are you, baby? Thank you so much for that host and that raid. You're amazing. I love you. Um, so if you were to try to narrow down your genre, like your favorite genre, what would it be?
Um, I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily an existing genre, but I love like superhero video games. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. I know there's like action games and they kind of are lumped into there, but I love as cheesy and as corny
Safe
as
zone.
some of them can be. I love the superhero video games.
That's awesome. They could be a lot of fun. Hold on, we have to go
Oh
through
yeah.
this real quick. Did you see this? Look,
Uh,
so we have Beta, Frog Girl. Um, I don't even know how to say that card. Christopher. Um, Matakoyus. I just totally fucked that one up. 0. Flying Flapper. Of course, Princess. I love you. You guys are all so freaking amazing. Thank you so much for that raid. Make sure that you guys all drop Leps a follow because tonight it's all about him. And for all of you guys that just came in a beta raid, if you follow or like go down to my YouTube link below, if you missed her interview, it's in my YouTube. But make sure that you drop Leps a follow. All of his links are right there where Ghost just posted them under exclamation point victim. Leps, do you remember the very first game that you ever played?
Okay. I remember what it. I remember the concept. I don't remember what it was called. But it was on an Action Max that came out, I think, before the Nintendo Entertainment System. So it was like this light gun game that you used VHS tapes for. And I was young. I was like 2 or 3, but I remember I loved that game. And then my brother, he's 7 years older than me. He had a Nintendo, but he was like, he was a hog with it, and it would be in his room, and he wouldn't let anyone else play it.
Right.
So I wanted a Nintendo, and my parents finally, like for Christmas one year, they're like, all right, and they got me a Nintendo, and so I loved that. So my first, I guess, official video game would probably be the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. You sound a little bit like my little cousin Spartan. He was the same way. He had like everything. So he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, Action Mags!" It's funny because I can like hear him saying it too.
Yeah, I remember I loved that, and I never knew what it was until I looked it up a couple months ago. I'm like, what is this? I remember this light game. What was it? It took me like 3 hours of searching, and then I finally found it.
Did you see what Togs just said?
The one time at gamer camp, I touched myself.
And it will be forever known right here behind Left's head in YouTube forever.
I mean, I'm flattered, Tox. I don't know where you got those naked pictures of me, so.
Shh, he's hiding in your bushes of love, man. The Captain Power toys were like that too. What?
I don't know what Captain Power is.
I don't either. Sorry, Jay. I don't remember. All right. So, what do you do besides game?
Well, I work. I'm a web developer, and then besides that, not much. I should be doing stuff, but I don't, and I procrastinate, and I instead just play video games.
Right on. Okay, so then why don't you tell me about the last link that's in your victim command tonight?
Oh, my website? Well, I mean, I don't know. It's something that I started when I was in college, and it's just been there. It at one point it was just a blog, and then before that it was like a community-based website, and it was kind of active, kind of not, and now it just kind of sits dormant. I'm gonna eventually do something with it and integrate it into like what I have planned, because streaming is great and I love it, and I want to build basically a community around my community. So
Within a community that's inside of another community?
yes, communityception. But no, like I want to basically make it the home base for my community, because I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
Mhm.
I mean, for what, 3 or 4 years, MySpace was huge, and now MySpace is shit. And anybody who had videos on MySpace, they're basically gone now, forever lost.
Oh yeah.
You YouTube could be that way tomorrow. Twitch could be that way tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen. So if you have your own space, it's better for you in the long run. Plus, you have more control over your content.
That's extremely amazing. What all can people find when they go to your website?
uh, right now,
That laugh though, did you hear that shit? Oh damn, we're busted now, guys. Go on.
it's right now, like I said, it hasn't been touched in months, and really hasn't really been touched in years. So it's just old blogs and stuff like that, stuff from my past that
You poor
are
man.
is just an archive right now.
Somebody needs to clip that and then make that a quote, please. Let's see. Love says it hasn't been touched in months, or make that years. Yeah, you forgot all about that, didn't you? They take shit that we say and it like they take it completely out of context. I heard it and I'm like, that's gonna be a quote and nobody jumped on this shit.
uh, yes, and that is what I mean by I say some of the random shit that makes me unique.
I love it. I knew we'd pull it out of you. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, sorry. Had to. Okay, so we got that one out of the way. Let's go to my favorite question. My very favorite question that I ask everyone. Now, Loves, this question can pertain to something you have witnessed in someone else's stream or something that has happened to you personally in your own stream. What is the most outrageous Twitch moment ever?
Can it
It could be multiple ones.
see? Okay, so this didn't happen on Twitch. It happened to a Twitch streamer, but on a different website. Does that count?
Sure, tell us. I'm
Okay,
intrigued.
so there is a Destiny player, and he has 6 fingers. It's incredible. He plays Destiny better than I could play with 10 fingers, and he plays with 6 fingers. He has 2 cameras set up, one for his face and then one pointed at his controller. So you see everything that he's doing with his 3 fingers on each hand. Well, there's these Facebook groups where you can basically promote your stream and whatever. Well, he posted in there that he wanted people to come check him out, and he in his he had like a little picture and it said the guy with 6 fingers, and then people are attacking him for using his disability to get viewers. It's ridiculous.
What's up, donor? Hi, Doss.
Don't.
That is ridiculous. So, do you have any other ones for us?
Um, I mean, not really. I mean, I've seen just the standard stuff that I think everyone sees. Um, you know, but I mean, that's pretty much it. People get attacked for entertaining in ways that are different than the way other people entertain, and I think that is pretty much the most ridiculous thing that could happen on Twitch.
Uh, It's for real. Hope you guys are all having a great time tonight. And again, this is LepsLair. Exclamation point victim. Make sure that you guys follow him. Show him some love. He's amazing. We love him. So, Leps, do you rage?
Uh, I I guess. I mean, I will yell and I will curse at a video game, but I won't get to the point where I throw a controller or break my equipment. I used to when I was a teenager, but not now because that shit's expensive.
Yeah, right? I'm glad you see this. I keep trying to fucking tell Arcane that she needs to stop breaking her shit because she has to just, pay for more.
Yeah.
But I don't think she listens very well.
Yeah. I'd rather have money to buy new stuff and not just replace stuff.
Right? I mean, I don't get it. That's okay though. All right. So, what is your greatest gaming achievement?
Hmm. I mean, in game, it was probably beating Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII because that guy was hard. And you couldn't save in the middle of the battle
Mm-mm.
back then.
You
Um,
still can't do it now.
not no, you can't. You have to go back and retry. But I mean, at least now there's checkpoints. Back then there weren't. Not.
Right.
But
No,
yeah,
if you shut off your system, it was gone.
yeah. Oh yeah. And then
Princess, I don't break nothing. See, thank you so much for the host, honey. You're amazing. Aw, look. Save
yeah,
Zone Mom's in here.
seeing some.
Yep, Save Zone Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two of her drawings.
I love them.
Oh yeah.
I have a whole bunch of them. I have to go pick another one for her end of the year thing that I just keep forgetting to go do.
Oh, that's cool.
Zero, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my madness. Make sure that you follow my partner, Ghost GT27. He's the other half of the safe zone. Without him, this would not be possible. He was laughing at me last night because I was singing it, and I'm like, oh, I guess I do kind of. So, Leps, what kind of advice do you have for everybody here?
I mean, just don't give up. I mean, there's gonna be times when you have no one in your room, and you can't give up. I mean, if this is something you really want to pursue,
Safe zone.
then figure out a way to make it work for you. And it won't work for everybody, and not everybody is going to make it make it big and get partnered and all that. But if you're doing it and you're having fun, then who cares if you get partnered or not? And
Right.
I keep seeing like, well, I'm gonna quit because I'm not gonna get partnered. It's like, well, why are you trying to get partnered? Just do it to have fun. Do it to, enjoy entertaining others. Do it to meet people. Do it for any other reason besides making money.
Love you, Princess. Have a good one. See, everybody in here is like, gotta treat five like 500. Like, that's amazing. That's gotta be, like, I love hearing all of you guys' advice. But that's like really, really good advice for everyone. Really good advice.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sorry, but the cliche thing is stream like the whole world is watching. That is, I mean, that is hard to do. No matter what, that is hard to do. Even if the whole world was watching, that is hard to do with nobody talking. So you just got to figure out what works for you.
I totally miss
Safe zone.
Miss what?
Mads, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my madness. Make sure that you follow my partner, Ghost GT27. He's the other half of Safe Zone. Without him, this would not be possible. Um, so, how do you suggest that people should try to talk to Twitch like they're talking to the whole world?
I mean, I don't think you can, because even if the whole world is watching, you can't talk to the whole world. You can't please everybody. And if you're going to attempt to please everybody, you're going to fail.
Right.
So you have to just be pleasing to yourself. And as long as you're having fun, and as long as you are entertaining, or as long as you yourself is entertained. I mean, yeah, okay, there are people who sit there and don't talk. There are people who I've seen who stream and don't even sit in their own room. and like they'll have a chat talking to each other, and it's like, well, the streamer is not even here. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. You have, whatever you do, you have to make sure you're true to yourself.
I don't have any pennies on my desk. Oh, Lord, child. You can't be in the camera. Get out. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Damn child.
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to do this because no one else did.
Yeah, yes, cause real recognizes real. And I mean, you can't do it for anyone else but yourself.
Exactly. Exactly. So, this next part of the interview, ladies and gentlemen, is when we go through and we ask Leps. This is our little way of getting to know him as a gamer. But it's also called Are You Addicted? Leps, you know how this works.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you questions. You're going to answer them as fast as you can with the first thing that comes to your minds. Chat, you guys, it's up to you to decide in the end when we're all done if Leps is or is not addicted to video gaming. Now, Leps, the longer you delay in answering a question, the more we know you're lying about it because you're thinking of an answer. Keep that in
Yeah.
mind, guys. All right. Now, this will be really fast, and when we're done, we'll go through question and answer. All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Do you often relive gaming experiences or think about future ones?
Yes.
Do you hide or lie about your gaming?
I have, yes.
Okay. When you get very angry, or do you get very angry when someone or something interrupts one of your games?
Yes.
Have you ever taken a break from gaming and then binged uncontrollably upon your return?
Yes.
When you're upset, do you soothe yourself by playing games or thinking about playing games?
No.
Do you find yourself gaming in the early morning hours?
Yes. Technically, if I don't go to sleep, yes.
Do you find ways to game while you're away from home?
Yes.
Do you set limits with gaming and then break them playing hours longer than you intended?
Yes.
Do you lose hours of sleep to gaming?
Yes.
Have you ever called in sick or late to work or skipped classes to game?
Yes.
Have you ever sworn off a game, uninstalled it, and then returned to it later?
Yes.
Do you feel guilt and shame surrounding your gaming?
No.
Does gaming contribute to arguments in relationships?
Sometimes.
Has gaming taken the place of any hobbies or sports that you otherwise used to enjoy?
Not that I can recall.
Do you forget appointments, responsibilities, or deadlines while you're at work or at school when you're gaming?
Yes.
Do you become irritated and defensive when people suggest you're gaming just a little too much?
Yes.
Have your hours spent gaming increased over time?
No.
Do you blow off social events to game?
No.
Have you lost contact with friends and family since gaming?
No.
Do you have intense feelings while gaming?
Yes.
Do you eat while gaming or forget to eat while gaming?
I forget to eat while gaming.
Are most of your friends gamers?
Yes.
Are gaming stories one of the most exciting topics of conversation for you?
No.
Do you read many game-related guides and articles?
Yes.
Do you fear a life without gaming?
No.
Do you feel irritable and restless when you're away from games for a few days?
Yes.
Do you envy people who can game in moderation?
No.
Do you prefer your game character's identity to your own?
Yes.
Have you ever stolen anything to contribute to your gaming?
No.
Do you think life might be much better without games?
No.
Do you find yourself bored with a lot of other things in life besides gaming?
Yes.
Have your are you put have you put spending on games ahead of your financial responsibilities?
No.
Have you gained weight since becoming a gamer?
Yes.
Have you felt remorse after a gaming binge?
No.
Have you suffered any physical pains from intense gaming?
Yes.
Have you ever suffered financial problems because of gaming?
No.
When you want to spend time with your friends, do you invite them out to play games with you?
Yes.
Do you spend real money in games such as DLC, crates, skins?
Yes.
Do you get angry and insulting with other players who make mistakes?
No.
Have you tried limiting your game time by switching games?
No.
And Leps, are there people in your life that are worried about your gaming habits?
No.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. LepsLair and a quick little survey. I want to know from you guys, is he or is he not addicted to video games?
Oh, I'm totally addicted.
They were already spamming the shit. All right, guys. So this is how question and answer works. You guys ask a question to Leps. You'll say at Rochelle LD so that I get it. Don't answer or ask the question more than once. I will get to them, I promise you. But you guys can ask whatever you want to ask of him. Get to know him on whatever level you're willing to get to know him on. Just saying, all right? Super Mario, what's going on? So, again, just direct the questions at me, and then we'll get to him. I have to know... Cox, what color is your underwear?
Right now they're South Park. I have Cartman on my ass.
Brilliant. Jacana wants to know, do you like sushi?
I do not. I do not like fish of any kind.
Is there a reason behind it?
It all tastes the same to me, and it all tastes disgusting to me.
Ghost wants to know, where did the mohawk go?
My in-laws came down and my wife made me shave it, but it was also too long to even be considered a mohawk because it was just like when it was down, it was just covering my whole head.
So like a sideways comb over.
Yeah, pretty much.
My kid is crying.
That's not good.
Give me just a second, guys. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Pitbull. No, I have never made a girl dress up as a princess and while smashing in the bedroom. Ghost, I was not prepared for that comment. Um, let's see.
Sorry about that, guys. She's
Oh,
having belly issues.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. All right. Pipple wants to know, have you ever made a girl dress up as the princess while smashing in the bathroom?
No, never.
Zero, do you have a bucket?
A bucket?
A shit bucket?
No.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I have a toilet.
Cos wants to know, who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
Yes. That's awesome. Um, Ghost wants to know what's your favorite game that you ever streamed?
Ooh, favorite game I've ever streamed. Um, hmm. I I don't know. I I've I I don't I don't know how to answer this because like I love I mean if I'm not if I play a game once and then I never play it again, it's probably because I didn't like it.
Hmm.
But if I play a game fully through, I mean I'm obviously enjoying it. Um Favorite game I've ever streamed? Probably Titanfall.
Yeah?
That yeah, that was the first game that I streamed back in 2014 and I mean I really liked playing it. And even though like I had nobody in my room and even though I took a break for like 2 years, after that I still enjoyed I still have fond memories of that first time sitting in my living room streaming from my Xbox.
I have to quote this. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right, Cox wants to know, have you ever played Twister naked?
Yes.
Ooh. Super Mario wants to know, what's your favorite pizza?
Extra cheese.
Um, Mads wants to know, what got you into streaming?
Just that fact that they added, um, that Xbox added the party chat, and that even if there was nobody in my room, I could still just have somebody in party and talk to them. So I mean that's really what really kind of drew me in more because I was on Twitch before that. It was the fact that I could just talk because I didn't know about Discord and I wasn't really a PC gamer back then. I am now, I guess. But back then I didn't know about Discord. I didn't know about Curse. I didn't know about really TeamSpeak. I heard about TeamSpeak, but I didn't know how to get all of that set up to work on an Xbox. I mean, now there's an app for TeamSpeak. Back then there wasn't.
Right. In TeamSpeak, though, you always had to pay for it, though, haven't, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so. Even on the Xbox app, you got to pay to download the app.
Right. Um, the missing Spartan wants to know, what is your degree of interest in underwater basket weaving related 1 through 5? With 1 being I love with all my heart, and 5 being it's all I ever wanted to do.
Probably a 5 because who wouldn't want to underwater basket weave?
That's a good one, Jay. Um, I successfully added a quote. Yep. Don wants to know, there's 7 inches of snow outside. Which your body part do you use to measure it with?
Um, well, why would I want to go outside if there's snow outside when I could be inside playing games?
Right. That's funny as hell. How do you measure a snake? Koss says.
Well, first you put the snake on the ground and then you run the fuck away because I hate snakes.
You put the snake on the ground and then you run like motherfucking hell. Run!
Yes, no, I do not. I'm gonna sound like a little bitch, but I cut the head off a snake with a weed whacker, and it was like a little garter snake, and I freaked the fuck out and ran away. I do not like snakes at all.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so oh, that's brilliant. Lando says, "What does your shirt say?"
My shirt says there is only Zool. It is a Ghostbusters T-shirt
That's
that I got
amazing.
from Nerd Block.
Yeah, it's amazing. Jacana says, "The red pill or the blue pill?"
Um, the shit, I forget which pill was which. Whichever pill lets me be able to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. I believe it is the red pill. I forget which pill was which, but I think it was the red pill that lets you see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
That's funny as hell. Let's see. Beast wants to know, what does streaming mean to you?
Um, I mean, I enjoy streaming, and I before I was streaming, I wasn't really doing much of anything besides a lot of work. So, because I could never justify just sitting down and playing a game unless it was with other people. And now, for some reason, it's just, oh, well, I can go stream this. It's single player. I can sit down and I can stream this. And it's weird because it just adds something new. So it means a lot because I can play these single player games that I've had for a while. I just never got around to playing, and it's because I can stream it and still have like some kind of interaction, and so it really does mean a lot to me to be able to stream.
That's amazing. All right, we're gonna take a quick little break. Just a
Okay.
quick little break because this child is like having like severe abdominal pain. I need to go give her something. So I'm gonna
Okay.
put on some music real quick, and then we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you guys get all of your questions ready to go, because as soon as we get back, Leps is gonna answer a hell of a lot more.
Awesome.
BRB. You could talk to him if you want to, or you could go. It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break.
Okay. All right. See you in a few.
All right.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
Look, we're back at the same time. That's amazing. She's fine. I gave her something. She cried herself to sleep.
Okay, that's good.
Sometimes she gets like these really bad abdominal pains.
Yeah.
Go, Pat, go. I forgot to shut off all of my sounds. That's funny. All right, let's shut that off. Anyway, she's good. So thank you for your patience. The poor child, she was like, oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
Yeah.
Um, Don Zero says, what that mouth do?
What?
I don't know. That's what it said. Pitbull, I gotta go. I come sit right back down in here, and what she do? She starts screaming again. Responsibilities. Yeah, that sucks, man. Have a good night. I'm sure you're already gone. Sorry about that. Super Mario wants to know: is it a rush streaming?
It can be. I mean, it you do get a high when you have like a really good stream. So, I mean, I maybe one of the reasons why I like it so much. But I mean, you do get a feeling of, oh wow, I'm actually these people actually want to sit down and they actually want to watch me play a game and they want to listen to me talk. So I mean, it is a rush.
That's a great question. Great answer. Omega wants to know: what's your funniest gaming experience?
um, I, I I don't know. Just I mean, it's kind of like there are funny games, but I think it's I don't know what my funniest gaming experience would be besides like playing something like South Park.
Oh my god, did you make it all the way through that game on stream?
I did.
I
I
had to
did.
quit when they were in the alien ship. I had to quit.
I,
I had to delete it off my stream too. I had to quit. It had to be gone.
I didn't delete that. But I mean, anything streaming with other people, it kind of entertain like at least makes you laugh. At least it makes me laugh more
Right.
than just streaming by myself. But yeah, South Park is probably the funniest game that I've played, and I only played it because I got it free when I pre-ordered the Fractured Butthole, which I'll also be streaming whenever that comes out.
The what?
The Fractured Butthole. It's the sequel game to the Stick of Truth.
Oh yeah. I I do remember now. I mean, I'd play it, but I'm not streaming that shit.
As long as you're not streaming the adults only version, you should be fine.
There's a different version?
Yeah. I mean, the one I played had balls and tits in it, so I don't know what the adults only version would have.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I had too. And like what? Oh my goodness. I will say, um, Ed Hildisrian gave me a game that I really, really wanted because I mean, like a Ghost, and I had been looking at it and it was questionable reviews for it, and
I can only imagine. Wait,
yeah,
can I take a guess at what it was?
say
Um, what was that one with all the penises?
no,
Oh, okay, because I know that one's banned on
no.
Twitch.
This one's called like Masakisha
Okay.
or something like that, and it's a true story. Um, it's a true story about a like a murderer and rapist, and like it's a really bad dude, but like it's really cartoony, but you have to like make decisions whether he's going to go down that route or go a different route. And it's like I played a few minutes of it, and then I played a few minutes of it for Ghost, and he was like, nope, nope, nope. I uninstalled it. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some games it's just like GTA. It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna kill everybody I can, and who cares? And then it's like other games where it's like, oh my God, I am so attached to these characters, and then when something bad happens, it's like, holy shit, no.
Mm.
Now I want to go cry in a corner because I didn't want that person to die.
Oh. Christopher Thane wants to know: do you have man boobs?
uh, Probably.
Jacana, chocolate pie or coconut pie?
Chocolate pie.
Ghost, what is your biggest fear?
Snakes.
Missing Spartan Lemonade or Fudge?
Fudge.
Jay, really? Ghost wants to know, what is your favorite holiday and why?
Halloween. And I don't know why. I just love horror. So seeing Halloween decoration. I mean, you don't really see it now, but at least not where I live. But like the haunted houses, the haunted hay rides, the children dressed as little scary monsters. I just love it all.
Aw, the kids are the best part.
Yeah, we don't really have that here.
Aw.
And then they sent like this thing around. It's like, are you gonna participate in trick or treating this year? Are you gonna be a house that gives out candy? And you had to fill it out beforehand. It's like, what is this bullshit? That's taking half the fun out of it.
Right? That's funny. Let's see. Streaming Hike, Savage Soul Gaming, and Avenged Death. Thank you guys so much for those hosts. You're amazing. Um, Halloween is one of my favorites too. It's and like Double Tap said, Halloween because of all the historically accurate costumes.
Yes, like all those sexy nurses running around.
Right? I mean, all right, Don Zero. Would you rather have no one, um, or would you rather have no one know about Titanic 2? Or everyone know the difference between Generation X and millennials?
I'd rather everybody know the difference between Generation X and millennials.
Gotcha. Okay. Streaming Hawk. What streamer do you watch when you are not streaming? Like, who's your favorite streamer?
Um, I mean, I watch a lot of people and I kind of bounce around. I've been watching a lot of Raging Blonde lately. But I have been, I've been in a lot of Duck Sauce's streams and Ghosts and yours and other people. So I kind of, it's weird because it's like, okay, well, I'm like in this person's stream and then it's like, well, okay, maybe I'll go check out this one. So I'm just like all over the place when it comes to watching other people stream.
That's amazing, though. It's a lot of support. That's one thing that makes you such a great asset to the safe zone. I mean, you're one of the ones that you've been here and you've been through it with us, and you do go in and show people support, and I mean that's what the safe zone's all about. So
Yeah,
just
I
know how
mean,
much
I
we
try
appreciate
to.
you.
I try to, and then Twitch says no, you can't do that today. Like earlier today, when all I was getting was black screens. That was I thought Twitch was gonna be broken all night.
Yeah, it was horrible, right?
Yeah,
All right. Don Zero wants to know: are you secretly Bone?
I don't know who that is, but yes.
I don't know who that is either. Maybe we should look it up first. I mean, we need to look this up.
Cannibal. Uh,
The basketball coach, check him out. That's great. Oh my gosh.
yes, that is me. I grew a goatee and shaved my head.
I mean, dead ringer, dead ringer. Oh, Mega Master Gamer Jimbo, thank you guys so much for those hosts. You're amazing. Oh, geez, that's pretty freaking funny. All right, Flossie Bear, do you plan on streaming South Park Fractured Butthole?
I do. I totally plan on streaming that.
What's up, Master Gamer? How are you? Yeah, that'll be funny. I'd love to play it, but I'm not gonna stream it.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I don't know how they got away with it. I don't know how Twitch let that not be on the ban list. You would you would
yeah.
you'd think that'd be crossing the line, but they
Well,
let
I
it.
I talked. I don't know if you remember Stevie Franchise's interview.
Hmm.
And he said that there are a lot of games on Twitch that are questionable, but not horrible.
Yeah.
And he said that's one of the ones that was still very questionable.
Yeah.
So I quit playing it.
It's questionable, but it it's a lot of it is hilarious.
What the hell? Don
But I mean,
Zero, how muck can a Ken Bone can if a Ken Bone can?
yeah, he's one of my biggest trolls, but I love him.
I love it. I love it. It's brilliant. He fits in well with us. Oh my god. So if you could go back and change any one of your streams, just one, what stream would you change? What would you change about it and why?
um, Probably my Titanfall one from 2014. I probably would have like done it differently. Probably would have set up my laptop next to me so I could have viewed the chat. Probably would have talked more. And I would have done everything that I do now back then. And but then I would probably be, 5, 6 times from where I am right now. So I guess, you're always going to have those regrets, but you just got to keep looking to the future.
Yeah, makes complete sense. I mean, why would you want to look behind you? Arcane. Sorry, that was funny. Let's see. Ain't questionable on Twitch why there's anything else. I mean, Omega.
yeah, that one scene in GTA 5 with the torture, that was really questionable. But I mean, I guess Twitch has to be like, well, we can't limit we can't say, well, this is not, this one scene is not allowed, but the game is. So I mean, they're probably in a tight position as well.
Sorry. Good call, Ghost. GG, partner, GG. Missing friend, boosh. Sorry. Um, so this is one of the questions that intrigues me the most when I ask you guys this. Say that you were a game developer with any means necessary and all the know-how and everything to do what I'm about to ask you. I want to know where you're going to go with this. If you were able to make your perfect game, what would your version of a perfect game be?
um, I mean, it would it would be like, okay, so with unlimited resources, so unlimited processing power, highest internet, you're talking sky's the limit.
Hmm. I mean,
So,
the if you were to be like, this is the game that I've always dreamed of playing.
um, basically, okay. Take Second Life and combine it with GTA, where you can pretty much do whatever you want, but you can be whoever you want. And I mean, do whatever you want. You want to take a plane from GTA Vice City to um, Liberty City, do it. You want to take a plane from Liberty City to Los Santos, do it. You want to blow up the buildings like Crackdown 3 is going to let you do it. It would be a massive do whatever you want type of game with unlimited gameplay hours, rentable servers, all of that.
So this would be an online game, possibly like MMO,
Uh,
or would you do it like
I mean,
single
not that.
player or co-op
Yeah,
or
single player co-op option because I love co-op games. I don't know. MMO is kind of, I mean, that kind of limits you in what you can do and what's going on. Like, I think GTA didn't limit itself because they didn't say, hey, GTA Online is an MMO, even though it essentially is. So, yeah, kind of like GTA Online meets GTA single player meets Crackdown 3 with the destruction.
that sounds pretty
Um,
awesome.
yeah.
Ice! What's up, baby? Hey. Ooh, Liberty City, Raccoon City crossover, please. Hell yes.
Yes.
Now you're pulling on some heartstrings there, Omega. Just saying. You put Liberty and Raccoon together. Mm-mm. That you'd agree, right? You like horror.
Oh, oh yeah.
There you go. There, I think you just made your dream even bigger.
Yes. Resident Evil 2 was that game scared the shit out of me, but I love that game and I cannot wait for the remake to come out.
Oh yeah. Buggy's favorite game in the whole wide world is Resident Evil 5.
Oh wow.
And she finally beat it like right before we moved here. And it's a good thing because she got the disc stuck in the fucking PlayStation 3 and I have no idea how to get it out. And I'm like, I don't have like needle nose small enough to get in there, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sucks. Um, yeah. Yeah, I got a disc stuck in a computer once. That's how I raged and broke the computer back when I was a
Oh, tell
teenager.
us about this, shall you?
I was a teenager. I was a teenager and it was an old computer and the disk drive was just broken and like the little plastic gears were no longer touching anymore, so it was no longer coming out. And I even tried using the um, you put a paper clip in and you push it out, and that didn't work. So I got pissed off and I just slammed it, and it just broke. It just dented the case and eventually dented it dented it so much that it got down to the disk drive. I mean, I still replaced the disk drive, but I had a dented case after that.
That's funny. You know, my computer doesn't even have a disk drive.
Yeah, then a lot of them don't now.
How are you supposed to download like Windows and shit?
I
Like they
have
tried to sell me the discs of things that you have to download onto your fucking PC after you build the son of a bitch, right? So how in the hell are you supposed to do that if you don't have a fucking disk drive?
I don't know. I'm gonna be purchasing an SSD, so I'm gonna have to figure that out myself.
I mean, I ended up did it in the laptop with the little thing and then took the little thing from the laptop over to the PC and I'm like, this is thank you. That's what it's called, Jay, the flash drives.
Yeah.
But still, it has to come off of a disk somehow.
Yeah, I think now you can just download it onto the flash drive. I'm not sure. I have to figure that out myself because
I'm curious now. I mean, really. Jay, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. Don Zero says they say love is an open door. What if the door is never closed?
well then I guess you're just constantly in love.
Ah. Let's see. Lando says, would you rather live in the house of your dreams, but it doesn't have internet access, or stay in your current home for the rest of your life?
I mean, I have to go with internet access because I need internet access. And I
Oh,
don't even mean for gaming. I mean I need internet access for my job. So so it would kind of be pointless if I'm living in a house without internet.
Ghost wants to know what game coming out are you the most excited for?
Um, Probably fractured butthole. And I'm still torn over Friday the 13th, but I think I am gonna ultimately end up buying that one too. But as of right now, ultimately it's the fractured butthole is what I'm most excited about.
Is there a
I have said
specific
that
reason why, or just because it's so funny?
just because it's so funny, and I realize I've said butthole a lot this interview.
Let's just leave it out. It's fine. I'll be done in like an hour. All right, thanks. Um, quote ad. Sorry, I had to do this. There you go. I mean, still. So Friday the 13th, you played the beta.
I did not play the beta.
You
I
didn't.
watched a lot of people play the beta.
Right. Did you get a chance to play the fuck, what was it called? The preview for it?
No, I didn't play it at all. I've seen the trailers and I've seen people playing the beta, but I have not had any hands-on experience with it yet.
Okay. I was just curious because I'm excited for both versions of the game to come out. I can't wait for the single player is why I was asking.
Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred it come out in October and not first quarter this year, but
Right? I mean, it's freaking January 4th and Outlast 2 is still not fucking out.
well, I mean, there's only two Friday the 13th this year.
Right?
I think January 13th is Friday the 13th, and I doubt it's going to be out then. And then I think the next one is October 13th. But they said that it would be first quarter 2017.
That's now. And see, that's what Outlast said. And it's the first freaking quarter. And it's the 4th of January. And it's still not out.
I know.
I'm pissed. I want
Well,
it.
I mean, I would prefer them to not release games until they're ready
Right?
because because otherwise you just have shitty games that are not ready yet.
You see, Ghost is yelling at me again. Shout, quarter one is 3 damn months. All right. Streaming Hawk wants to know what's your favorite sci-fi franchise, Trek or Wars?
Worse.
Good answer. Christopher Thane, there is one way to get a disc out of the PS3, you know. I have no idea how that is, Christopher. You'll have to tell me. Then that's a quote. Let's see. Don Zero. Leps, butthole or peen? Or peen? Uh, I
Butthole?
I mean, oh god. And you guys only have to ask the questions once. I do have them where they stack up in my chat so that I get them. That's why I ask you to do them at me. Don wants to know, are you gonna be streaming Horizon Zero Dawn when it comes out?
I've not heard anything about that game,
Ooh,
so
I am.
I'd have to check it out first.
Um,
What's a peen?
for fuck's sake, I mean, Spartan butthole, a butthole. Florida. So, how do you deal with your trolls when they come into your channel?
Um, I mean, so I don't get like okay, Dawn is not this bad in my channel, but I mean, I don't mind it because I'm a troll. It's
I know.
when I love trolls. I think, I play off of them and I think they play off of me. So I love it. What I don't like is when people come in and um try to abuse people, I guess you would say.
Right.
Like they try to abuse me, they try to abuse others in the chat. No, I don't. I just ban them, those kinds of people.
Bye, Felicia. You get
Pretty
that
much.
Lebs banhammer. Make sure that you guys are all following Leps. Right there, are all of his links. You can find him on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and his own personal website. He hasn't been touched in months or years, even. I mean, his website hasn't. Justice reigns from above. Smithy, thank you for that host. You're amazing. Jay, thank you so much for giving him a follow. That's amazing of you. Don wants to know, oh God, I'm afraid to read it. How many times can you say butthole in 10 seconds?
Probably once before I just crack up laughing. So
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. I mean, NTG, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. Oh Lord, that's funny. So obviously, you have quite a few trolls that stick around, like Don. Um,
I mean,
do you have like a lot of? Do you have the regular trolls like we do, or
he kind of is a regular troll.
is he a mod?
He is a mod.
See, we're not the only ones that do that, guys. Other people mod their fucking trolls too. All right.
And I had to mod him though because he kept getting timed out by my bot when he kept trying to add song requests.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. I mean, it's still, we're not the only ones that mod our fucking trolls. Remember that, guys. I needed that. Thanks. Let's see. Missing Spartan says, now how many times can you say it in 30 seconds while doing the
doing the
robot? Jay, this is my little cousin, all right? He's my little cousin.
Family trolls are the best.
I know. I love it.
Probably once before I cracked up laughing and didn't even do the robot at all.
He'd be like, butthole. That's
Pretty
funny.
much.
Can you say butthole as many times fast and as you can within a minute for us? Flossie Bear says this.
Butthole, 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 butthole.
Clip. Oh shit. Oh Lord, that's funny.
Yeah, I
That's freaking funny.
Oh yeah.
Kratzlaff, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my madness. I probably fucked your name up considerably. Make sure that you follow my partner, Ghost GT27. He is the other half of the safe zone. And without him, none of this would be possible. Oh God, that was epic. All right, so thank you, Flossie Bear. I needed that. Ghost wants to know, how are you convinced to take the coconut picture?
Okay. Well, that coconut picture, a couple years ago, we let me okay, so if I remember correctly, we threw a birthday party luau for somebody, and we went to like a party store, and I just picked up all these things and I put them on, and I think I was wearing that most of the day, and it was just, take a picture and that was it. And then I posted it on Instagram like a couple years later when I had an Instagram, and I found the picture. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to convince me to do something stupid. So, I mean, I'll do anything for the most part. Like tonight, okay.
I love you, loves. I love you, loves.
There's that, and then the dancing in the glitter one that I did for for Raging Blonde.
Wait, what did you do to her?
The dance I posted in Discord. The dancing in the glitter
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
that was great. I remember that. That was fucking hilarious. That was a good night. Oh my god, that was a really good night.
And I so
Ghost, that was for Ghost May Lebs. Payback's a bitch, honey.
yeah, I'm actually surprised how good Ghost May came out because I suck at Photoshop.
That was horrible. Horrible. Sorry, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I figured all of you needed to see that because he brought it up. Well, Ghost, you're brilliant and I love you. He brought it up.
I was gonna wear a suit today.
Really?
Yes, I was totally gonna show up in a suit, but I learned that suits you buy in high school you cannot wear 17 years later. They
He'd
don't
be
always
like,
fit right.
what's going on, guys? Ooh, Blondie just glittered you again.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Oh, Lord, that was fucking amazing. All right, Don says, how many hosts do you get per stream?
Um, my my average is probably about 50 or 60. The highest number I think was 2 days ago when I was streaming Arkham Knight, and that was 96.
Damn.
Yeah, I
That's,
don't know why.
I don't know. I have the entire Batman series now.
Nice.
Somebody just threw glass at my ears. It kind of scared me for a second. Yeah, I'm excited because I like Batman's not my favorite, but I'm so excited to play him because it's funny. I remember the first Batman I ever played was with the missing carton.
Oh, like one of those Batman Returns
Yeah, but
old
it was like,
console games.
yeah, it was like NES or I
Mm.
don't know, like Super Nintendo or
The 8-bit graphics where they kind of look like the characters.
yeah.
The
I
game
mean,
was
we were
awesome.
kids, so
Yeah.
it happens. Jay wants to know if you could be sponsored by one company for your streams, who would it be and why? That's a great question.
um, Probably Red Bull because I spend way too much money on Red Bull.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this channel is brought to you by Red Bull because Red Bull gives you wings. Trust me, it's really, really, really hard to get a sponsorship with them. I just kind of accidented onto it.
Yeah, I tried and they said we don't sponsor streamers, so got you must have like been in the right place at the right time
Uh,
with that one.
no, actually, what it was I was sponsored by them before for the radio show, the band, the
Oh,
recording
nice,
studio. I was
nice.
sponsored by them before, and once my sponsors started seeing what I was doing on here and seeing my growth and stuff, then they were like, "Hey, can we have you put our logo on this too?" I mean,
That's
because
awesome.
it's not the stream that's brought to you by Red Bull. It's me personally. So, I mean, I can say that this stream does because it's mine, and you know what I mean. But
So basically, anywhere you go, you're sponsored by Red Bull.
I'm not allowed to go into another store and purchase. That shirt that Ghost had on the other day with the
Mm-hmm.
big missing piece in the center of it.
No, I meant like YouTube, or
Yeah,
if you decided to start up a YouTube stream
yeah.
that wasn't just
Yeah,
stuff.
but like I'm saying, I can't even go into another store and purchase the competitors
Okay.
because like I'm sponsored by them, and if I'm seen representing a different brand of something, then I'm mis-sponsoring
Right.
or
Well,
miss whatever the fucking word is. I don't know what. Sorry, Steve. I don't know what the word is, but that's a really good one to shoot for. You just have it's hard.
yeah, yeah. And I don't know. Like I said, I just because I drink Red Bull every day, so I buy it by the case. So it's
See,
just it's
See,
hard.
Steve, this is what I'm talking about. Do you see this? I'm not the only one that drinks Red Bull all night. And then you have people that come into our streams and they're like, "What are you drinking that's keeping you awake all night?" We're like, "Hey, we're drinking Red Bull." So guess what? Maybe you should talk to corporate and tell them to go ahead and start sponsoring more streamers because we all drink it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
And it tastes the best.
It does. What's your favorite flavor of Red Bull?
Um, I think it was the green one, but I can't find it
It
near
was the
me anymore.
summer. That was the
Yeah.
summer edition, so it'll. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it like in May and I drank it, and then they haven't really had it around here since then.
No, no, because when they bring out their seasonal editions, they're only out for a few months and then they're gone.
Right.
And then they'll say, "Well, this is based on how this did its launch summer or launch season, is whether or not they bring it back."
Yeah.
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 Anyways, so Ghost wants to know, what is your biggest piece of advice to other small streamers?
Just keep at it. Don't, I mean, just basically what I said before. Just do it for you. Don't do it for trying to get partnered, or don't do it because of something else. Don't do it for somebody else. Just do it for you. I mean, if you, it's like anything in life. If you do it for somebody else, you're just gonna end up eventually regretting it, and maybe even despising the person you're doing it for, because resentment over time. So you just got to do it for you, and you got to just be true to yourself.
That's great. That's really, really good advice. Um, just to add on to that a little bit is once you take the fun out of something that you otherwise find enjoyable, it then becomes a job,
Yeah,
and nobody likes to treat their hobbies and their pleasures like that.
yeah.
Um, Dude Tag, can you say Irish wristwatch 10 times fast? I can't
Irish
even say it once.
Irish wristwatch, Irish wish watch. Nope, can't do it.
Nope. So I was like, I can't even do it once. So good luck. Good try. Casper Weasel asked Lebs if he had a choice of throwing a controller or flipping a table like Monopoly, what would set him off more?
Wait, what would set me off, or which one would I prefer to
I
do?
don't fucking know. He says if he had the choice of throwing a controller or flipping a table like Monopoly, what would set him off more?
Well, okay. I'm just gonna assume he means which one would I prefer to do. I would prefer to flip over a table of Monopoly, because that just sounds like fun. And if I like I said before, if I throw a controller and I break it, that's an expensive thing. A table could be cheap. You can get a table for like 15, $20. Controllers are like $60 now.
Yeah, I mean, and flipping the table over and hearing the crash, and then all the pieces go tink, 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 and somebody going, what the fuck? And then all the money and everything flying everywhere. That would be so much more gratifying than pulling your fucking controller out of a wall going, man, fuck, I gotta come up with 70 fucking bucks now.
Yep.
I mean, just saying. Casper, last time I had a Red Bull, I was asked weird questions. Casper, guess what's gonna happen on Saturday? Do you know what's happening on Saturday, Labs?
What? I have no idea
We're
what's happening.
playing Super Fight again with Lebs or with Casper and drinking.
Awesome.
So you know what's gonna happen Saturday night?
That poor mini fridge.
That poor refrigerator, my poor channel. I'm going to end up deleting another fucking stream because of Casper. Because he asked us last night. He says, "Shell, should we tell the wife?" And I said, "Tell the wife what?" And he says, "Should we tell the wife that we're going to be drinking again?" And I said, No. You just let her find out when you call her halfway through the stream saying, I would do you in the ass. The fridge humping though, right, Ghost? We love you, Casper.
Casper puts the D in fridge.
He does, doesn't he? Or the P in his boxers, the pizza in there, because putting pizza in your boxers.
That's normal.
It's the
I would
best way
you in
to
the ass.
see. That's the best way to warm up pizza, better than a microwave. Let's heat it up in our pants. So hopefully you'll be around Saturday. If not, it'll be on YouTube. I mean, do you remember the end of the last one? He's like, you gotta call me, make sure I'm alive in the morning. He's like putting his fucking personal address in the chat. Ed's in there fucking banning the shit left and right. He's like, fuck, you got disappeared. I gotta do it again. Do it again. You gotta come watch or at least come play with us or something. You have Super Fight, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. Well,
played
you'll
it
have to
before.
come. You'll have to come join us for a round because we'll need a fourth person, and we'll rotate that fourth person out.
Was waiting in the bushes of
And oh yeah, so you can join in our
for us.
amazing shenanigans.
Something's waiting
But
in the
it's in
bushes
my
of love.
stream, and then we do Halo afterwards with Ghost. Again, which is awesome. Which is what we're playing tonight. After we leave this channel, we'll be going over to my partner's channel for the last part of Lep's interview, and that's where we go listen to him play games, see if he's been lying this whole time, see how much shit he actually talks to his co-players. That's really why we do this, is because we want to catch you up and be like, no, I don't get stressed out when I play with other people. What the fuck did you just do to me? Yeah, no, I love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. Casper, you said you didn't have to work because I don't want to hear that shit. Because you're not on duty, so shut it. Don says, have you ever thought about starting a vlog streams or social eating?
I thought about doing vlogs. I thought about starting vlogs before I started streaming, so that's always been in the back of my head. Vlogs, podcasts. I don't know. I'm always thinking about doing something, but I never follow through. But I always have something on my mind. I always have something that I want to work on. But-
So, what would your vlogs be about?
Oh, I have no idea, which is why I never did them.
Would you do like the IRL?
Probably something like that.
Would you just sit there and bullshit with everybody and...
Yeah, I mean, my life's not interesting, so it would just be, I think it'd be boring, so I just never thought to do it.
I mean, I've had a few people ask And tell me your opinion on this too, because I'd kind of like to know. I've had a few people ask if Ghost and I would do like just a talk show, like you and I are sitting here talking right now, but if we would just answer like all of their questions on like how to fix stuff and make stuff better and stuff like that. Do you think that's something that we should do, or do you think that the interview was enough?
Um, I think what I think you should like. I think people should ask questions,
Hmm.
and I think you should explain it in your way, and then Ghost should explain it the correct way.
I mean, right?
Because I think that'd be hilarious. You talk about like blinky boxes and little sticks that you put in your computer.
You know me too well, Lubs. Busted. Laugh my ass off, GG, Lubs. Thanks, Ghost. Hi, Raisin. What's going on, honey? How are you? I was just curious because maybe we'll do that for a goal. Maybe we'll do that for one of our goals that we hit. We'll do something like that. I don't know. I was just curious what you thought of it because I know that like we did that kind of when we did our interview. So, all
Yeah,
right.
that was fun when
The
you did the
interview?
interview. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a blast. And then it was even more fun when he went into a fucking food coma afterwards. Like literally laying face first on the floor. Ghost, are you alright? Kick him a little bit. Ghost, are you alright? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Omega, you don't know what a blinky box is? The blinky box is a thing. You can translate in a second. The blinky box is a thing. You take the phone cord thingy from the back of your computer and you plug it into it, and then the lights blink on it to tell you have internet in your computer. Leps?
Modem router combo.
That thing. What he said. Oh, Lord. All right. Don wants to know, do you like your eggnog with rum or vodka? If you don't like eggnog, are you Satan?
um, so I made this delicious thing on Christmas Eve. It was eggnog, and then I added rum or strawberry rum to it,
Mm.
and then I added white chocolate syrup, and it was delicious. So I'd have to say strawberry rum.
Rowan, why are you talking backwards again? Don't you know I'm a fucking blonde? God, you guys confused me. They did this to me the other night where there were like four people talking fucking backwards. Like, I can't read that shit. Lord. All
It's
right.
like when everyone was green and talking to you.
Right? It kind of confuses the hell out of me. Landa wants to know, what's your favorite band or artist?
Machine Supremacy. They're a so they're a band based out of Germany, I believe, but they use like the SID chip from the Commodore 64 and they incorporate that into their music. And a lot of their music is about video games.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, it's really cool. They were actually featured in a video game called Jets and Guns like 10 years ago, and I love that game. It's a like side scroller spaceship type game. So I really love that band.
A Sid chip?
Says
Yeah,
on.
I don't know what it does.
Mm.
Some kind of I think it was the chip that made the noises for the Commodore 64. I'm not sure.
He's starting to sound like me. JP, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. Oh, goodness. All right, Casper, did you see the one Twitch fail where he uppercut his desk?
No.
That's about like 500 out of maybe 1,000 of them. Casper shattered it and his setup broke. My
I
favorite.
saw
Go
I
ahead.
saw you I saw a YouTube video where a guy kicks a desk with all of the streaming. Well, it was an achievement hunter video. They had the Xbox, the PlayStation, the computer monitors, and everything set up on it. And he just like he brings his leg up and he brings it down, and the table just snaps in half, and everything comes crashing down.
That's funny. Um, my favorite one of those kind of Twitch fails is this guy is sitting here like this, and he's playing, and then he hears his dog come up behind him, and he looks down, and his dog is like got the wires wrapped around him, and he's like, he gets up real quick, and he tries to like get the wires off the dog, and the dog sees something and takes off running, and his whole rig is just like, whoosh! It was fucking great. I laughed. I don't know if anyone else laughed when they watched it, but I fucking laughed. Casper heated it to my booty. What heated it in your booty? Are you drinking again? Are you cooking pizza?
Maybe this is just how he eats his pizza. Maybe
I mean, maybe he. Well, I mean, you never know. Mohammed Baraks, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to my half the safe zone. Make sure that you follow my partner Ghost GT27. He's the other half, and without him, none of this would be possible. Let's see. Hi Havoc. I just now saw that. Sorry. That's what happens when you're having this much of a good time, right? Casper, quite frankly, don't give two shits of balls. I'm getting out shortly. Hell yeah, that's right, Casper. Did you hear?
Yeah, he's getting out. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard. It's great.
I'm so happy for him. Ghost wants to know, what's your favorite alcohol?
Uh, well, okay. So favorite alcohol is the cinnamon whiskey.
Oh, this?
Yeah. Yeah, the Fireball whiskey.
It's so much smaller in his hand than it is in mine. Why don't you open it and take one with me? Just because you flashed it at me. You have to take just one. Just one.
Okay. I think you might have the bigger bottle.
I do, but it's so much bigger in his hand, or smaller in my hand. That's funny. So, I don't know how it is in Delaware, but this is... I don't know what size it is because it doesn't fucking say what size it is. This is a big ass bottle, alright?
Yeah, mine is I guess mine doesn't say.
It doesn't.
Oh, 750 milliliters.
Where does it say
So-
that?
It's on the back next to or underneath the toll-free number, which is a very weird toll-free number.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Never noticed that before.
Holy shit! Holy shit, guys! This is fucking hilarious. The toll-free number is 866 Saves Rack. I think it should be 866 Save Zone, because, I mean, fuck, why not? This is a liter. So, a liter here costs $27.99.
Yeah, that's probably what it is here.
And I go out to see Ghost over New Year's Eve. And I'm like, let's go to the liquor store. We need to go get some champagne. He's like, okay. I pick up a fucking bottle. The same size bottle there. $17.99. 17.
Wow.
What the fuck? You know, the great big huge round like gallon bottles? It's
How
only
many did
like
you-
$40 there.
How many did you buy and bring home?
I didn't, because we didn't leave his house again after we got back, and I didn't know how to find a fucking liquor store going from where my GPS said to turn left out of his driveway and get directly on the fucking freeway. I mean,
You couldn't just search liquor store in your GPS.
no, because my GPS, the cord that plugs into the little round lighter thingy hole, it died in about
Oh.
Indiana on my way there. I had to pull over and download a GPS on my cell phone
Oh yeah, I've
and
had
then
to
use
do that
it.
before. I've had to do that before because I have like an old GPS that sucks.
Right? I will tell you though, the app that I found was amazing because I'm driving down the road and it's like, caution, there's a police car on the side of the road ahead of you.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah,
fucking
it's
brilliant. Thank you. I can slow down to 65 instead of 90.
yeah. The GPS on the phones is so much better than um the one that I have. I don't need to use my
Yes,
GPS.
yes, Jay, that's the one that I use. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, Waze tells you where all the cops are.
Oh, yeah, it even tells you if there's somebody like broke on the side of the road. It's caution. There's
Yeah,
a car on
and
the side of the road. It's like,
cops have
okay.
tried there are police stations who have tried suing to get the app taken down, and
Fuck
because they say it's a hazard to police officers.
yeah, but I mean, it doesn't mean it's 100% accurate.
No, because they can just load in their own data.
Exactly. Like it doesn't mean it's completely accurate. I will say though, on the app, when it has the little police car on the right hand side of the road, and you're driving up the road, and it has the little beacon circle around, and then it shows you right when you're passing them. Every time I've seen one, there was one there,
Yeah,
except for once. I think it was on the bridge above us.
yeah, that's possible.
I mean, Waze, Skynet, same thing. I mean, really? All right. Soulless Havoc wants to know after a night binge drink. Hold on, wait. After a night of binge drinking, what's your favorite thing to eat?
um, so I like bar foods, so chicken wings, um, or mozzarella sticks. Basically, when I'm drinking, it's any kind of food, any kind of greasy food that you can normally get at a bar.
I mean, that works too. That really does. All right. Um. Yes, Casper. We know that booty is your life. You told your wife you would fuck her in the ass like 4 times during your last drinking binge with us.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Don wants to know, do you get crunk? Bruh.
No.
Bar food is great when you're drunk. Taco Bell. Taco Bell is like ecstasy for your face, man.
I don't eat tacos. I don't. I don't like Taco Bell. but Taco Bell is great. Because where I live, I live in a big tourist town. Well, I live next to a big tourist town, where Taco Bell, McDonald's, and all that stuff is. But in the Taco Bell parking lot, there is a Pizza Hut, a Friendly's ice cream, Wendy's, and a like a fried chicken place. So if I have to go and get my wife Taco Bell, I can just hit up anything else in that same parking lot. So I don't mind going to Taco Bell, but I don't eat Taco Bell.
You're keep digging. Keep going, keep digging. Dig a little deeper. I have something for you. You'll see. Yep, you'll see. We'll go in here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. You'll see. Fucking tell us what Taco Bell is. Nope. You're
Hey, I never said it was bad. I just said I don't eat it because I don't like Spanish food or whatever that would be considered. I'm so scared right now.
You should be. You should be scared because, I mean, you should be because you're the fucking devil if you don't like Taco Bell. I mean,
I mean, I've been called worse, so.
I'm sorry I had to do that. Like, I gave you more. I could see Ghost is laughing so hard he dropped his fucking headset. Oh shit. Don wants to know MapQuest or Google Maps.
Google Maps. I haven't used MapQuest in years. Who uses MapQuest? Last time I used MapQuest was when I went to Ohio. And that
Are you
was
saying
before
Ohio's
I had.
outdated?
Well, I went to Ohio in like, well, the first time I went was like 2004, and I printed out the directions from MapQuest. So I had a bunch of papers on the seat reading as I'm going 80, 90 down a highway.
Ghost, is MapQuest still a thing?
It shouldn't be.
I would fucking hope not. Jeez, my mom uses it all the time. Shadow Slayer, how's miniature golf like, loves?
Golf with friends is awesome, and I don't
That's what we should have been playing tonight. We should have thrown down some balls and holes. Some weird shaped balls with weird bounciness texture and holes.
Yeah, they released like new balls for Christmas, so like you have Christmas ornaments that you can play as.
Oh, that's great. Ed! What's up, baby girl? Look, Ed's here.
Hey Ed.
Ooh, he got all sexual for you. Hey, Soul is having now I'm hungry. Fuck. Don wants to know meatballs or mac and cheese?
Meatballs.
Hmm.
Definitely Italian food all the way.
Mmm. New balls? New balls, we need to play this Ghost.
And there's
Fucking Halo, man.
sometime in January they're releasing a Candyland map from what I heard.
I have to play again.
It's not out yet. Even though it is the 4th of January, it's not out yet.
That's still pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'd play it. I'd play the fuck out of it. That's we should have been playing this instead of fucking Halo. I mean, a lot less rage. Well, maybe as much rage. You never know. Soul Topic wants to know Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins.
Dairy Queen.
Ghost wants to know, are you a picky eater?
Oh, definitely. I am such a picky eater.
Like?
What
kind of stuff won't you eat?
Fish, tacos. My main thing is just basically cow and chicken. And I mean I've tried like fish and I've tried a lot of foods, but I just don't like a lot of foods. It's not like that I'm not willing to try. It's just that I just don't like it. But I won't eat like popcorn.
What?
Yeah, and I will admit I did not even try popcorn for a long time. I was I was not let's just say I was not in the right state of mind, but I was very hungry. So I'm like, well, let's see. I got popcorn here. Let me try what this tastes like. And I put it in my mouth, and it tasted like styrofoam. So it was I just did not like that.
It just taco tapped you.
Of course you did.
I mean, popcorn? Have you tried theater popcorn with the butter and the salt and the gooiness and
No, no, I tried plain popcorn and it tasted like styrofoam.
guys, can we please spam the face palm guys? Like, please, just, I don't care which face palm guy you got. If you have one that puts his hand to his fucking head and shakes it profoundly, because what the fuck, post the fuck out of it right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I wish I wasn't a picky eater, but like I said, it's just there's something up with my palate that it just doesn't taste good.
We're just gonna cover you up right this minute with some face palms, alright? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cover you up with face palms, cause what the fuck? I hope I am not the only fucking one. What the hell? Why did it do that? Maybe because I didn't put a space. Oh, that's why. That's stupid as fuck. Blonde moment, alright? I never claimed to not be blonde, alright? I'm just fucking saying here. There we go. I mean, your face is completely covered up with the shit right now. We can't even fucking see your ass right now because everybody's shaking their head in sorrow for you never, like, even liking fucking popcorn. I love you, Leps. You're amazing. I love it. Like, look, you're gone. And he's gone. Leps is literally covered. I know, because everybody's ashamed because he won't eat fucking popcorn. Oh, Lord. This is your fault, Ghost. Casper wants to know if you have the choice between raging and calling someone a puddle slut or a douche canoe, which one would you say first?
Puddle slut. Mainly because I've never heard of douche canoe before, but I have heard puddle slut.
No, we're not drinking tonight, Ghost. We're at. I mean, we are. Might have a basket for him. Okay. All right. Ryan wants to know what's the craziest thing you've ever done, and did you regret it?
um,
Yeah, it's not liking tacos and popcorn, and he regrets every moment of it. No, go on. Sorry.
um, the craziest thing I've ever done. I mean, I don't even know. I mean,
Safe zone.
I don't know. I don't know. See, I'm not. I mean, I'm not really like a crazy person, I guess you would say. But I don't think I've done anything that crazy. I mean, okay, maybe I've done some stupid shit, but not crazy shit. Does stupid count as crazy?
And it depends on in whose eyes.
Okay, well, um, when when I was much younger, I met a girl on the internet, and I drove to Ohio
It
to.
wasn't me, I swear to you. This is the
No, it
first time I've
definitely.
ever had one-on-one with Leps in my life.
It was not Rochelle, but yeah, and then so it was supposed to be like a weekend type deal, and so we it turned out horribly, and then I have a friend who lived in a completely different part of Ohio. So I went to go stay with him for a couple days, and that weekend trip turned into like a week and a half of me just being gone and missing. So I was staying on my friend's couch for about a week.
Wow, that's hilarious. Caltopia Prime, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my madness. Make sure you follow my partner Ghost GT27. He is the other half of the Save Zone. Without him, none of this would be possible. Caden, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. Um, so what happened with this female?
Um, so um, it was fine like the first night, and then she kind of like was I don't know, like she kind of just was like I don't know. She kind of turned crazy, if that makes any sense. uh, like possessive
After
when
a night,
yeah.
you must have given it to her really good then. Mark this in your calendar. He's blushing again. I made him blush the second he answered Skype. It was pretty funny. So she got possessive and like what was she doing to you? Like what was she doing? Like
Well, no, it was like she got possessive, and then like 20 minutes later she was like, "Well, okay, I never really want to see you again." And it's like, "Okay, whatever."
like Cian Sun Mama just said, Psycho. Just say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, psycho. Definitely. Definitely.
Thank you, Mama.
I mean, cuz um the point that I met her at was like South Point, Ohio, which is the southernmost point, and then we drove up to Athens, and I fell in love with Athens. I love Athens, Ohio. OSU. I was gonna go there and I didn't. Not because of her, but just I was gonna go there. I was accepted there, but I just never got around to going. So I mean, the trip was not a complete waste. I did enjoy my time in Ohio. It's just the girl was nuts.
That's funny. Did you know Athens is like one of the biggest drug towns in Ohio?
Well, I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, that's why he fell in love with it, guys. Oh
No, no,
shit.
only alcohol. At that point, only alcohol.
At that point. But
Well,
now he would
in that
totally
town, I only
but
drink
now
alcohol.
he would totally go back because everything's a little different. Love you, loves. You're amazing. Jay says, if you could morph two totally different games together to make a new one, which two would you do? It's about the same one that I asked, just different.
Yeah, so I would love to I'd love to see like something like a GTA. Well, I mean, they kind of did that with Simpsons, but I would love to see like GTA and something cute and cuddly, like Care Bears. So like you're just a little fluffy, cute character, and you go around and you kill and rip each other's faces off and all that.
Kind of like Kingdom Hearts, how they put like Mickey Mouse together with Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
Kind of like
yeah,
that.
yeah, kind of like that.
Do you know what I think would be amazing?
But
Something like GTA mixed with like Outlast.
yeah, that would be pretty
Haha.
cool. I mean, they kind of did sort of the horror thing with like some of the adversary modes in GTA Online with slasher where you're kind of hiding from a guy with a shotgun. So they did they did kind of touch on the horror thing a little bit.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Don, besides me, who's your favorite troll?
Well, my wife is my biggest troll. Like hands down. She trolls me not only in chat, she trolls me in life. So she's got to be hands down my favorite troll, my biggest troll, and my favorite troll. And I troll her in the exact same way.
Good. What's up, Kirby? That's hilarious. And then we're to the drinking questions, which we already answered those, right? We did.
Yeah.
All right. Ed said I might have a basket for him.
Oh God. Yeah. That I'm never gonna live down that picnic basket statement.
Ed wants to know where's the booze. Where's the fucking booze? Says Ed.
uh, the booze, I can't drink because after I play games, I gotta do something very important, so I have to be in a clear state of mind.
Well, I mean, you could have drank with me and then not drank for the 4 hours you were with Ghost and been perfectly sober by the end. I mean, we
Uh,
still have a little bit of time.
no, no,
We have
I
4 hours of gameplay, Lebs. Four
I know.
hours is long enough to sober up, babe.
I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it.
Alright,
It's
I'm
something
just
very
fucking with
important
you.
that I have to take care
No,
of.
you're perfectly fine. I understand. Primsby, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to my half the save zone. Make sure that you follow my partner, Ghost GT27. He's the other half the save zone. Without him, this would not be possible. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Yeah, I'm not gonna pressure him into it because it seems like every time I do tell someone they should drink with me, they end up not making it to Ghost Stream because they get too fucking drunk and pass out when they're trying to just take a piss. I can name quite a few people that that's happened to.
Yeah, that when you're drunk, that bathroom floor is like the best thing in the world.
I mean, for real. Um, quite frankly, they're like you know the rule about challenging me to drinking, right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose.
Even Leps knows. Yeah, well, Sinister tried.
Poor Sinister.
Sinister's 3 times my size.
Yeah.
He's God, the amount that he drank should have been like enough to get his big toe drunk. And he
Poor
didn't
Sinister.
even make it to go stream. I'm surprised that he made it to the end of mine. I mean, he had to go back over Leps and watch his interview because he didn't realize that he had said something incriminating against himself about his wife.
Wow.
That was great. Again, my YouTube link is below. If you guys miss any of these amazing interviews, they're all there. Lev's interview will be there tomorrow. Oh, God. Ed says, I love the fucking blushing. Casper says, random question. Nipples pierced and hung by a chandelier, nuts enclosed in a DVD case for the worst punishment.
Worst punishment would probably be nuts in a DVD case. Um, because I don't know any guy who would choose that nipples are more painful than nuts.
I mean, your nipples would rip off by the weight of your body underneath of them.
Right. But I mean, I would still prefer that over the balls. At least, at least the balls have a purpose. The nipples do not.
Fair enough, fair enough. Just makes me want to. I just, that was harsh. It's fucking harsh. Love them all. I'm sorry, I don't understand why. Love them all. I have clone secrets out. Wait, what? All right, Ed, hurry back. Um, and for all of you guys that are just now joining us, wait. Make sure that you guys follow LepsLair, haunt him, stalk him, show
And with
him,
Twitch, it's so easy.
yeah, show him how creepy you can be. Yeah. Do you know what would have been great?
What?
If I made you take a shot for every time you got a follow tonight.
No.
He said, no. Do you know? In 2 weeks, I have an interview on a Wednesday night. And I'm going to surprise him because I know he's not here right now. So I'm going to surprise him. And back when we were on the same team together, the same stream team together, this guy told me, when I turn 21, I want you to do a call, or a shot for follow night with me. And I said, okay, when you turn 21. Well, guess what, guys? He turned 21 about 8 months ago.
Oh, nice.
So when he has his interview in 2 weeks, I'm going to tell him every time he gets a follow, he has to take a shot. I am sorry, Ghost. You might not get to play with him, but I'm claiming this drunk for my own.
So, Ghost, it's whatever game you want to play.
Whatever game you want to play with me afterwards, because the person that's going to play with you ain't coming. And that's in 2 weeks. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but he's not going to make it to go stream that night. I'm not even going to tell you guys who it is because it's going to be who he shall. I guess that works. Dude, have a good night. We'll see you later on. Oh, God. She monkey. Let's see. Casper, love you all except for Rowan. Hurting my brain on purpose. Good night. Love you, Casper. Have a good night. Jay, it's 3:15. I kind of need to grab some sleep myself. Have a good night. See you later, Jay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. You're amazing. Make sure that you drop Leps a follow before you go. Exclamation point victim anytime you want to. It is not on a timer.
Save zone.
Ed, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. Oh, God. What's your favorite old school game, says Ghost?
Ocarina of Time.
What's
I
that
love
about?
that game. Zelda. It's the Zelda game one of the Zelda games from the Nintendo 64.
Save zone.
And it's basically you start out as a child Link and you get a ocarina that you can then play a tune and time travel and become adult Link.
That's
I
amazing.
I love Ocarina of Time. I've probably bought that game 4 times because every time a new console comes out, it's available, so I just bought it.
Bronx Knight 28, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my half of the safe zone. Make sure that you follow my partner Ghost GT27. He's the other half of the safe zone. Without him, none of this would be possible. None of it. When we're done with this amazing interview with LepsLair, we are going to be going over to my partner Ghost GT27 stream and playing some Halo. Leps. I've asked every person I've ever interviewed that was going to play Halo with Ghost afterwards about this question.
Okay.
Are you going to challenge him to a 1v1?
Oh, hell no.
What?
I know he's gonna kick my ass if I do that.
What? Leps.
I am not good at it.
But Leps.
Maybe back in maybe when it was Halo 2, I was decent, but now
But
I'm not.
Leps. Just
I don't even-
one. Just one 1v1, please, for me. Do it for the safe zone. Do it for the safe zone. A 1v1, you and Ghost. Look, come on. I never get to win. Just a 1v1. You get to choose the map and whatever. You could choose it, but just one time for the safe zone.
Um,
Yes. Sure, Shell. Absolutely for the safe zone. I'll totally take a hit in the nuts. Or
could we
nuts to
do
the face.
could we do shotties and snipers?
Shotties and snipers? Sure, why not?
Okay, then I'm down.
All right, Ghost, there you go. Shotties and snipers 1v1, you and Leps. It's down. It's going down for real.
I have not played a shoddy snipers match in years.
Well, I guess tonight's a good night to start, huh?
Yeah.
He said, hell yeah. Head-to-head gamer, thank you for the host. If I had PS4, I had Halo, but I had Challenge Ghost. He has it on Xbox Omega.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going down for real. For real, Shadow. For real. Um, so, what's your favorite arcade game? And it could be like old school arcade or like Dave and Buster's type of arcade. What's up, Endeavorance?
Um. Okay, so it would have to be a tie between the old school X-Men arcade
Oh, yeah.
and the old school like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time arcade.
Yes.
I love those.
Watch, I bet you anything Spartan's going to be like, yes! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was like one of his favorite things when we were growing up.
Yeah, yeah, that I mean that was one of my things, and then I think because I mean when you're growing up, you're only really into the things for like a year, and then the next thing comes out.
Ghost, I have that on my PlayStation. The Simpsons arcade game. I have
Oh,
it
yeah,
on my PlayStation. I
I for-
downloaded it for Little Bug.
I forgot about the Simpsons arcade. That was awesome too.
Look, I told you, Spartan, the Turtles arcade was my jam. Yeah, that one, I have it. I got it out of the PlayStation store and I downloaded it for Bug, and she's beaten it like 20 times. She loves that game. It's fucking hilarious.
It is a great game.
Yeah, she loves it. It's freaking hilarious. But if you had to choose between the like an arcade, like the newer arcades, like Dave and Buster's type now, if you had to choose between like the downhill skiing game or like the motorcycle game, which one would you go for?
Motorcycle game.
Okay, motorcycle game or the car racing game?
Probably motorcycle because for some reason, I cannot drive a car in a video game unless I'm drinking. So I'm always hitting things, and Rocket League, if I'm not drinking in Rocket League, then I'm on the ceiling and I don't want to be. It is crazy. It is ridiculous.
Well, that's funny. Um, Now, be 100% honest with us.
Okay.
Have you ever danced Revolution?
Um. So I have in the past.
That's what I'm asking.
I not only have I Dance Revolution, I have played one of those dancing games on Connect as well.
Were you good
I,
at it?
oh hell no, I can't dance. I have no rhythm. I'm white.
Oh my god.
I have no rhythm at all.
Shit.
honest here.
Oh my god. So would you do the Rockstar game or like Guitar Hero?
So I used to play Rock Band. And we had like our own little like group of people who would do Rock Band, but then unfortunately our drummer passed away,
Mm-hmm.
so we haven't touched that in years.
Mm. Ghost said, I played one of those too, Leps. Somehow it turned into people dancing on the island in my kitchen. So it went well.
So when is that 24 hours of Dance Dance Revolution for Ghost?
I mean, next time I'm out there, we're gonna go to the store and get it, and we're gonna stream that shit 'cause it's gonna be funny.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it's on, Ghost. How did you meet your wife?
um on MySpace actually.
Really?
Yes. A lot of good happened on MySpace. Uh, for me. So I met her. I was looking and I saw her profile. I'm like, huh, she's actually cute. Let me go talk to her. And then, I mean, she's actually the one who made the first move because I had no idea she was even interested in me. But we just met on MySpace. We hit it off, and um, 10, 10 years later, we're still together.
Aw, that's amazing.
Yeah.
God was an inside job. How are you doing? MySpace love is forever, right? I mean,
Unless you're Dane Cook, then you lose all your million followers.
right? Endeavorance. For any of you guys that are new here, if you guys have any questions you want for Leps, please direct them at Rochelle LD at me. That way I have them and I can see them without skipping them. But Endeavorance says, what is your favorite horror game?
Resident Evil 2. I love I mean, I wasn't so much a fan of 4 or 5, but the original 3 games plus Code Veronica I love.
Mm,
And then I think they just kind of got away from the core values of the game, but I love the I loved Resident Evil 2. That game scared the shit out of me. And it scared me more than any other game I've ever played. So I'm just looking forward to the remake and I can't wait to play the remake.
I can't wait to watch you. Jedi Ashley, what's going on? How are you? Holy shit. I have to say, man, thank you so much for being on here with me tonight. I love it. Um, these
Well, I've
are
been
my favorite part of the whole week.
I mean I've been looking forward to I put this in like August.
I
I
know, and
wanted
it's January.
I wanted to be the first of the year.
I know. And I gave it to you.
I know.
I gave it to you. He literally, all right, guys, this is how this went down. Hey, Shell, what's going on? Hi, chat. Hey, what day are you booked up till on the interviews right now, Shell? Oh, you're only in October? All right, hold on. Next day. Hey, Shell. Hi, chat. What day are you booked up to now? For months, this went on. Months.
Not months.
It did too. It
Wow.
did too, because as soon as you were like, we'd get closer and you'd be like, every day, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at?
Well, I had to time it perfect because like 5 minutes after I scheduled it, someone else scheduled it for the next week.
I know.
I
So-
had it was strategic planning.
Exactly. So this is the reason why we have shut down the queue for what is it called? For the interviews. Do you see what month it says? July 2017. Do you see we're already booked up to mid-July? And that's 2 a week. Because that's, and any of you guys that are subs, please tell me when you want your fucking interview so I can move it Maybe we can condense this a little bit more. I love you guys. I sent everybody a message on Twitter or on Discord and said, "Get with me and tell me." The hell. All right. Ghosty Pants wants to know: Are you gonna play Resident Evil 7?
Uh, possibly. I know the demo is out, but I haven't seen it or played it yet. So I have to try it.
I played it.
Is it good?
It's amazing.
Does it bring it back to what it used to be?
Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, it's only like a really short playthrough.
Right.
But I like the way that they did it, where you could die like in different ways for different reasons. Like one of the ways is you get bit and you're trying to get out of this house and you get bit and then all of a sudden you're fine for a little while and then you start like your hands start getting darker and then pretty soon you're almost out and you just blah, turn into one of them. I mean, it's not like the originals were because it's got more of a choose your own type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you miss a clue or like it's a lot of searching. So if you miss an object that you were supposed to find, it will change the outcome of the next series of sequence. The
Okay.
it so
That
yeah.
that sounds interesting. That sounds a lot like, I mean, the original didn't do that, but you kind of were stuck until you figured out all the puzzles.
Right. And that's
So,
how yeah.
and then 4 and 5, they didn't really have puzzles.
Mm-mm.
So that sounds interesting. I gotta check out that demo.
Here, let me see if I don't think I put any of them on um whatchamacallit. I can't even talk. Um let's go to my past broadcast and see if it's on here. I don't think it is.
Oh, I didn't even realize you streamed Resident Evil
I
7.
did. I did. It was really good.
I have to find it and check it out. I know it's been out for a couple months now. I just haven't checked it out yet.
I just don't know. I did it one day during um I think that's fair. I did it one day during the 12 days of Christmas, but it might have been at the very beginning.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't see it
Okay.
anymore.
Well, I mean, could it have been during your 12-hour interview or your 12-hour stream?
No.
Because I know you did like that whole Batman playthrough then.
No, I did. It was actually like I played it for 3 straight hours, and then we
Okay.
went to Ghost Stream, so it's fine. But I do highly recommend downloading it and trying it out for yourself because it was incredible. I
Yeah.
loved it. And some of the scares are crazy. Like there's this one part where you have to get attacked and you have to figure out how you're gonna attack the guy with nothing in your hands yet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds interesting.
I
I
mean,
gotta I gotta check it out because I mean I love the early games,
right?
and that's one of the reasons I got the original PlayStation was because of Resident Evil.
I know. It was a really great series. Um, let's see. So, She Monkey wants to know what was your most embarrassing moment on stream?
Most embarrassing moment on stream. Um, Probably Dead by Daylight with you and Ghost, and I was a little inebriated.
What happened that night?
uh, that's the night that everyone is referring to about baskets and picnic baskets and all that.
Well, the
Uh,
reason that I'm asking is because I'm not sure that I remember that night, so maybe I was drinking too.
you were, you were. Every everybody was drinking that night. Everyone was drinking that night, and I don't think many of us remember every aspect of that night.
I mean, it makes sense why it would be like the what? What? Huh? That's funny. All right. God was an inside job says, "Are you guys looking forward to seeing the new Ghost in the Shell movie?"
Um, I like. I'm not a big fan of it. I've seen the trailers for it. It looks interesting, but I was never a fan of the anime, so I don't really know what's going on. I just know that she's a robot, or maybe she's not a robot. Maybe she's an alien. I don't know, but it does look like an interesting movie. It definitely does.
See,
We
I
were.
haven't seen any of them. Like, I don't know anything about it, and I just think it's hilarious because, um, like this whole Ghost in Shell thing, and like we're Ghost in Shell, and then you have this game Ghost in the Shell, and I'm like, I think it's hilarious because I've never heard anything of it. And actually, when I was there over Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving, Ghost was like, "See you later, Omega. Have a good one." Ghost was like, he starts laughing, and I'm like, well, "What's so funny?" He's like, "You're never gonna believe what's trending on Twitter right now." I'm like,
Oh
"What's
yeah, I
that?" And
posted
he's
that
like,
in the
"The
Discord.
ghost in the shell." I'm like, "What? You're what? What?" I'm like, "Ghost in shell is what? What are you talking about right now?" I was like, "This isn't real life, right?" Nope. Oh god, it was funny. We were all drinking. Lebs couldn't talk and wanted to keep going. Oh yeah, now I remember. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god. Oh lord, that's great. Oh, that was so much fun. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about this ghost and shell thing. I have no idea, but it sounds really fucking dirty, to be honest. Like when I read that at first, I had to reread it and make sure that it said what it said so that I wasn't like fucking done. Oh, whoops. That's some funny shit right there.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it was started out as an anime in the 90s, so I don't know. I don't know anything about it, really.
That's funny. I know there was a game on Steam a while back that was free to play. That,
That could have been related to the anime.
that was like Ghost in the Shell or something. I don't know what it was. Let's see what it was. 'Cause I have no fucking clue what it was. But yeah, I remember there was one that came out a while ago.
I mean, it could be. There's always like some obscure Steam games that you've never heard of.
Well, this looks really pretty.
Oh,
It's open beta right now.
that's cool.
Hey, it's even in my library. How the fuck is it in my library? I never put this in my library. How is it there? That's creepy. It's like a gonna have like a shooter game.
Okay.
I don't know. You have to look at it. It's really pretty. Like the graphics on it are really pretty. It came out in July of 16, but it's called. All right, hurry back, Ghost. We'll be needing you here in a minute.
Standalone complex?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting.
it looks really pretty. It has really good reviews for. I mean, for as many as it has.
Yeah, hmm.
I mean, I had to make sure that that's what it said because at first I thought he was like asking about porn or something. I'm like, there ain't no such porn out there. Like, am I what? Ain't nothing out there like that. What's up, Nintendo? Thank you so much for that host. You're amazing.
Yeah, then there was a 1997 Ghost in the Shell game as well on the PlayStation,
Gotcha.
apparently. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about anime. I have not watched anime in years.
Um, if you're gonna sit down and turn on Netflix, okay,
Okay.
what would the first category you would go to be?
Comedy. I I I love comedies. And I mean, and it's well, see, I love comedies, and then I also love like their pretty much their whole original series is good. I love the Marvel Netflix stuff, and I love like Fuller House that they brought back, Arrested Development that they brought back. So their whole pretty much their whole library of original content, and I guess not all of it would be considered comedies, but some of it I find funny, like that one um, House of Cards. I mean, there are some comedic moments in that, and I love that show. So I mean, it would either be comedy or their original series.
Did you watch the shit, where's Ghost? Ghost! Ghost! What was the name of that comic that we watched the other night that had us in stitches?
Gabriel Iglesias.
No, it wasn't Gabriel Iglesias. It was like Chris Parker or something like that. This dude first starts off going off on this fucking tangent about pickles.
Pickles.
I don't want pickles next to my sandwich, making it all soggy and nasty and tasting like pickles. I don't want pickles on my plate, make them or contaminate my French fries. And fucking pickles are nasty. Like he just goes on and on and on. And Ghost and I both looked right over at each other, right in the middle of the segment, about at the same time, and we were like, "We need to clip this, and we need to put this in the Discord, like now." But then
Yeah.
it gets better, and he goes in and starts talking about Taco Bell. I highly suggest you watch it. You'll laugh your ass off from the beginning to the end. The guy is fucking brilliant. He's like some hippie dude, and like you can tell he's hiring a fuck. I mean, you can tell he's hiring a fucking kite. Let's be real. And
Yeah.
he's got like, back in the fucking 70s and shit when they had those semi fucking, um, the bell bottoms that were like bell bottoms, but they were also skinny jeans.
Yes. Yeah.
This guy's awesome. You'll love him. It's Chris Parker. Write that down. You'll
Chris
love.
Park.
Yeah, Chris Parker. And it's on Netflix. It's fucking hilarious. I can't remember what it's called.
I I think I've seen him before. Wait.
Um, is that not his fucking name?
I don't think that's his name because Chris Parker is only coming up as a drummer.
Ghost! Ghost! Chris Porter! That's his name. Thank you, Ghost. Chris Porter. He even talks about his name being a fucking porn character's name. It's funny as fuck. He's like, I don't know what I did to you. You have to watch it. It's fucking funny. Who's your favorite stand-up comedian?
um, well, it was. I mean, my favorite ones are dead, so
So,
I guess my favorite living one would be Gabriel Iglesias, and if you could consider Jeff Dunham to be a stand-up comedian, even though he has the puppets.
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, yeah. But my all-time favorites are Mitch Hedberg and um, fuck, what? Why am I? George Carlin. I don't know why I drew a blank on that one.
That is pretty funny. Yeah, no, I mean, I would call Jeff Dunham a comedian because he just uses props.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call him a ventriloquist because ventriloquists don't use a shit ton of different dummies with their hand up their ass and tell jokes.
yeah, he's something different.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I agree. Have you ever seen the episode of him when he was on Tanked?
No,
Yeah, it's a
no.
really good one. Mitch Hedberg?
Yeah, he was like always stoned and long hair, hippie, talking about I don't know. He was ridiculous.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So, do you guys have any other questions for Leps? Because we only have a few more minutes left. If you guys want to get your questions out there, please get them out right now, or you're going to miss out on asking them. Because chances are, if you ask him in his stream later, he's going to be like either one of two things. He's either going to be like, you should have fucking asked me during my interview.
No, I wouldn't do
I'm just kidding.
that.
Or he'll be like, I didn't even see it. It never existed. These are not the questions you're looking for. That's funny. Um, so what's your favorite map on Halo?
uh, Black or Lockout, and then I guess in 3 it was changed to Blackout.
Hmm.
But yeah, Lockout would be my all-time favorite map.
Yeah. What's your favorite custom map?
I I mean, there's so many different custom maps. I mean, there's I don't know. See, I Halo 2 when I was in college, like I wasn't really a big PC gamer, so I never got into like CS:GO and stuff. So when I bought an Xbox in college and I played Halo 2, that was eye-opening to me, and it was like the only thing at the time that had the matchmaking and all of this other stuff that is now standard. So, um, I was playing Halo 2 for until well after the 360 came out and Halo 3 came out. But I am very fond of the Halo 2 type maps and the Halo 2 remakes of maps. So like Midship and I think not Foundry, Midship and all of those maps from the Halo 2 era that get remade and that have things added in the remakes and that people just they just go crazy for. I mean, I just love those kinds of maps.
What's the worst game you ever played?
um,
Hi,
I mean,
Tax.
the worst game.
Hmm.
I mean, there's so many bad ones. I mean, I would have to. I mean, we're okay. So it's subjective, you know, because it's like I can say that the worst game I've ever played was Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, but it just it's exactly like every other Call of Duty game, and they just and the reason that it's the worst game I've ever played is because it's repackaged and just put out for full price a year after the last one. So, and it's horrible because I'm just going to buy it no matter what. But
True.
uh, I don't like in terms of gameplay.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Probably. Um, I don't even know. I have no idea. There's I have no idea.
Well, sometimes that happens. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
So, we have about 10 minutes before we go over and play some Halo with my lovely and talented partner, which all of you guys
Yes.
should follow Leps before we go. So, there is his or his whatever they're called, his links. Follow all of his links. Love his face. Don't love his face. Hide in his bushes. Hide in his closet. Weasel your way underneath of his fucking bed. Just be careful because I'm sure his wife has a fucking iron skillet waiting for you. So there's your warning ahead of time. Wads, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. Hey, Ghosty Pants. Anyways, so if you were to torture
If I were to torture, okay, this
hold
got
on.
interesting.
If you were to torture somebody and you were like, okay, I'm going to give you this game to play because I hate your fucking guts and I want you to suffer, what game would you force them to play and how long would they have to play it?
Um, hmm. So, okay. I mean, this kind of goes back to the other one, or the other question. But I think, and now I've never personally played this one, but I think if I wanted to torture somebody, I would make somebody play. I guess it was the latest, or maybe the one before the latest Tony Hawk game that had that stupid skateboard that you had to stand on and use, and I would make them play it for like 24 hours straight.
Damn. Ghost. Oh, Ghost would need to play May for 24 hours straight. No double tap. Better yet, Alien Isolation for Rochelle. No, got your tags. The savage indeed. Indeed. No. That's horrible. You guys are evil. Do you have those people that you're like, I love these people, but sometimes I just want to fucking like take their head and smash them together to maybe one of their sense that one of them has will like fucking electrocute the other one from the other person's head and maybe they'll just spark up a little bit of fucking like sympathy for you or maybe you just maybe some common sense.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who is that in your life?
I don't think I should say, but yes, there are definitely people like you kind of want to just like you love them, but you just want to violently shake them and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Right?
But yes, I definitely have those people in my life.
I was gonna say I have people like that that I run into every day, and I don't mean on here. I'm just asking, like in general life. Um, are you a coffee drinker?
Uh, so I mean, I will drink coffee, but I prefer Red Bull. Like I wake up every morning and instead of a cup of coffee, I have a can of Red Bull.
Here you go,
So,
Steve. Free endorsement. Did you hear it?
but yeah, I prefer Red Bull over coffee.
Don
And
Leps, is that me?
no, no, not you.
That's funny. So, how do you feel about people that are like they spend all their time in coffee houses or coffee shops or
Um, I mean, I don't. I mean, I guess I could understand it, but like you're sitting there on your laptop and you're. I mean, I mean, I've seen this. Just people are there and they're on their laptop and they're there for 8, 9 hours a day. And like, I kind of understand why you do it. You want to get out of the house, you want to go mingle with people, but at the same time, you're just sitting in a crowded area, staying to yourself and staring at a screen when you could be at home in more comfortable clothing or none at all, staring at the same screen. So it doesn't really make any sense to me. You have coffee that's cheaper at home. You have clothing that's more comfortable at home. Why be out?
what is the one person, like, I'm just gonna say, you could give us a stereotype if you want, but say you're walking down the road and you see this one stereotype of person and you're just like, oh, fuck, really? Like, what is that for you?
um, the the cliche millennial looking hipster type with the beanie hat and the beard and the tight ass pants
Safe
and
zone.
skinny as shit with the tight usually uh striped shirt on. That is what I say. Shit, I don't want to deal with this guy at all.
That was a beautiful, beautiful description. Amazing. I loved it. The best description I ever heard. Name unknown. Thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. Spazzy McGee. I'd rather be nude drinking coffee at home. Fucking a right. I mean, who wants to go out and spend fucking $5 to $10 on one glass of fucking coffee? I mean, really? What's up, Mad Mutt? We love you. I know you were just describing Mad Mutt too, weren't you?
Not at all.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I've never seen him wear a vertical or a striped shirt.
You've never seen him wear striped shirts? I have. That's funny. Love you too, name. Alright, Don says, save buttholes one last time.
Buttholes.
Oh,
Safe
Lord.
zone.
Madma, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. Alright, let's see. Dude Tag says, I work at GameStop and I get a lot of stereotypes and I say, oh, fuck, too. I know he loves your ass in them tight pants, but sometimes you're just a little bit too much for the Leps, and he can't handle
Safe
all of that
zone.
juicy deliciousness. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Holy shit, you're weird. Blood Haze, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. Chef Boy, what's up? No, I'm not wearing the vertical striped shirts, and I don't have the little fucking beanies on, and I'm not a dude, and I sure as fuck don't have on skinny jeans.
You also don't have a beard.
And I don't have a beard either. I fucking hope I don't have a beard. It's an awful clear one. What's up, crochet dude? Oh my
Safe
goodness.
zone.
Crochet, thank you so much for the host. You're amazing. That's funny as fuck. Juicy deliciousness. I mean, he's a fucking Brit. Alright? Brits are all juicy and deliciousness. Alright, guys. So, Leps, I have to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining us on here tonight. Um,
No
Here's
problem.
his links one more time. Make sure that you follow us over to my partner stream because I'm going to tell you what, we are going to keep spamming that command and his because this is all about Leps tonight. Leps, Thank you, dude, for being here with us. You have been a
Anytime.
blast here. He was so fucking worried. He was so worried at the beginning. He was like sitting there and he's like geeking out and he's like laughing and he's totally geeked the fuck out and yeah, best interview of 2017, Lebs. Hell yeah, worth the wait. Ghost, you need to unhost again because you just started hosting our Cox. We love you, Cox. Oh, did you see what I did to Cox's channel or to his command?
No.
You'll have to wait till he comes in later and look at it because it's fucking funny as shit. Yeah, 12 out of 10 best interview. Shit. Hell yeah. All right, so what is the secret word tonight that everybody needs to use in a sentence when they go over to Ghost Channel tonight?
I mean, I think that's pretty obvious.
Butthole.
Yes.
All right, guys, there you have it. Everybody in here, what you're going to do is you're going to use the word butthole in a sentence. Only do it one time, though. Just one time. Because I want to make sure that it doesn't get everybody who's not in here. They don't need to get that. So, butthole, just like Ghost posted. Butthole, I don't care how you use it. Just make sure that you do. Alright, guys. As soon as Ghost hits play, we'll do that. Lebs, we're going to go over to Discord.
Okay, I gotta start that up.
Hi.
I have to start Discord.
Oh. No, I said hi to Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're all going to go into Discord. Again, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. I've had
No
so
problem.
much fun with you tonight. It was amazing.
Love you, Leps.
Ghost just yelled, "Love you, loves." All right, and we'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. All right, make sure that you say butthole in the channel. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye. All right, loves.
All right, I
Uh,
gotta set up my stream, I guess,
All right.
and I will be back in. Well, I mean, I'm not going anywhere, but
I know.
all right.
We'll see you in Discord in a few minutes.